Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me for another video. I'm going rogue on you today and I hope it's okay because I'm going to the Eras tour and I'm very excited and this has consumed me all week. I mean, yes, the Eras tour and the launch of the Her collection, but I am making a video today which is going to be prep for the Taylor Swift concert with me, or prep for the Eras tour. I was going to call it Get Ready With Me, but I don't think that works because I'm not going tonight. Right now, at the time of recording this video, it's Thursday, the 15th of Feb, and it's about 4:35 p.m. So that's not applicable because I'm going on Saturday. 2 more sleeps and I can't wait. But today we're gonna probably try and pick an outfit. I've got 2 options. I'm gonna show you both of them right now. I'm gonna tell you how I got my tickets because it's a really cool story. And then we're gonna make some friendship bracelets. Now, I really wanted to go as either Reputation era or the Lover era because I love both of those eras, but at my core, my deep core, I am a Reputation girly. So this is everything that I picked up from Princess Polly, and I used my code Adele20, and I'll tell you why. I actually was scrolling on TikTok and I saw one of their ads and they had laid out like mood boards and vision boards, and I just swiped across. I saw the Reputation one. I was like, I need that. But then I also got another top as well. Ooh, this is the other top that I got. Let's try on everything. Did I get the skirt? Surely. What's this? Oh, I bought something else too. All right, let's try some things on. So the outfit that I saw on the mood board was this skirt. It's the Carly low waist black mini skirt. And then it was paired with this top. I've been loving an open back lately. And this top is called the Jesus halter top in onyx. And it just looks really cool. I've also got black boots that aren't cowboy boots, but they are platform boots. I wore them to be on the valley. I'm gonna wear those shoes. I just didn't want to go and buy too many things that I didn't necessarily need. I also wanted to buy things that I could wear again. I will wear both of these things again. So let's pop on the first look. I kind of am not sure how I feel about it. Like the top is quite pretty. Let me show you the skirt. I would definitely be taping my boobs as well. Oh, you know what? It's not too bad. And then I'll show you what shoes I want to wear it with. These ones, they are a little dusty. I will clean them up, but very like rep era, very rep coded. I would also do silver jewelry. I also do want to make a little like nod to the Lover era. So I would be wearing my own earrings, the Lover earrings from my collection. And then I would also wear the sweetheart necklace as well because I do feel like that does give Reputation. I know it has red in it, but I still think it suits the vibe. And then I went a little bit all out and I bought, I'm even going to change my phone case. This is how committed I am. And again, it is Reputation, but also Lover from Princess Polly too. How cute is that? I can't believe I'm changing my phone case. I've not taken that case off in years. Keeping in mind as well, I will be cutting off this. They'll be taped up and I'll have hair and makeup done, so it will probably look a little bit cuter. Option 2 is probably a little bit more Taylor Swift and a little bit more Eras Tour vibe. It is a corset kind of bralette built in. It's called the Viotti top. So let's pop that on. It's got a bra backing as well. Can you see that? And I just see the glitter. I think this could be the one. I'm going to keep this even if I don't end up wearing it to the tour. Okay, I love the top, but I don't love how it's sitting. Like it's just sitting not quite right, and I'll show you what I mean. I low-key just wish that it was a dress, but it's sitting just like super strange on the skirt. And then I was like, well, hang on, why don't we tuck it in, right? Because that could look cute. And then look what happens. The boning like pops out and gives me like this weird rib cage. So I don't actually love that at all. I just don't know. What would you guys do? Anyway, I might have to put a poll up in my close friend story, but I would do the same shoes again, the same silver jewelry, especially if I've got like these little silvery details. I don't know if you can see them, but they're like not sequins, but they're glittery. So yeah, the outfit, oh, damn. I don't know, I thought I would have figured it out. All right, that's enough of the outfit options. I put up a poll in close friends and everyone has voted for the sparkly top. So that's what I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna trust you guys, okay? It's Tay-Tay, we have to go over the top. I think that's the vibe. Anyway, right now I'm in something comfy because I'm gonna sit on my bed and make friendship bracelets, and we're gonna answer questions and chat. And I'm not gonna make too many because MCG said you have to wear them on your wrists and blah, blah, blah. And I'm also a bit worried because I feel like I've grossly underestimated how long one bracelet will take. And I'm leaving it till 48 hours before the show. Am I okay? No, I've just been busy, okay? So let's get into it. Now, this is the DIY bead kit, which I picked up from Sportsgirl. It was $24. Let's have a look at what we have in here. This is cute. Oh my God, I love the colors. Okay, DIY instruction kit. Yeah, you know what? I need those. It's really cute. It comes with a beautiful selection of pink, blue, orange, white, purple, kind of turquoise and yellow. Look at the little smileys. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm just sitting here now panicking because I'm a perfectionist and I'm like, what bracelets do I make that are going to be perfect? And how cute, it actually gives you a little how-to. Now, before we get into answering your questions, I'm going to tell you how I scored a ticket to the Eras tour because it was a process and a journey. And I tried through the Ticket Tech pre-sale. I didn't get a ticket. I don't have an Amex, so I didn't go through the Amex pre-sale. I also tried through like general ticketing when it went live. I was in Bali at the time, and some of you might remember I sat on the Ticket Tech website for like hours and hours, just like everybody. We all really struggled to get tickets. And then it was a week later that I got a DM from a follower of mine. Her name is Jess. She's from Tasmania. I actually follow her back now. And she said to me, I'll actually read it to you. She goes, "Hey Adele, my parents got a pre-sale code for Taylor tickets on Wednesday. They are Crown members. However, none of us are Taylor Swift fans, but I know how badly you want a ticket and I would love for you to be able to go. Please take this code and use it on Wednesday if you're willing to go. You deserve to go. Please let me know if you're successful and you use it. I hope you're doing well." I sent her 1,000 DMs back saying, "Oh my God, thank you so much. I have no words. What the hell?" I ended up getting a ticket and I was really grateful that she gave me the code and really thankful, because there would have been, I probably could have gotten a ticket another way down the track, but I was really happy to secure the ticket through the Crown pre-sale. Now, Jess and I are friends on social media now, and I actually sent her some of her collection just last night actually, because I was DMing her and she's like, "Oh," I said, "what would you like from the new collection?" And she's like, "No, I'm not hinting that I want anything." I said, "I want to give you something." So I gave her the Valentina earrings and the mini heart necklace because she wanted that in silver, just as a way to say thank you. And she's like, "You don't have to." And I said, "No, like I wanted to repay you and I just didn't know how." Like I had sent her so many DMs, but I was like, oh my God, I've got the new collection. Maybe she wants a piece. And sure enough, she did. Now, why can't I even cut the string? I've seen TikToks about this. They said, do not cut the string. Do not cut the string until you're ready to go. So that's what I'm gonna do. And let's answer a question and then I can start the making process. How is the hunt for a place to move going? Thank you for your question. The hunt is very much still on. I have been looking for 4 weeks this weekend. As it stands, I've just had so much on between Sydney and the Gold Coast, and I haven't really prioritized it that much over the last couple of weeks. Oh my God, I'm just realizing some of these beads are so small. I'm not even going to be able to pick them up. Oh my goodness, Adele, what have you done? Oh, and you know what, I should lay out the letters. I still have time, like I'm very blessed. I've got a roof over my head and I'm not in a super big hurry. However, I really am at the point where I want my own space and I really just feel ready for that next chapter. The rental market right now is really challenging. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably 10 times harder than when I rented in Sydney, and my nails are making this really, really difficult. And I'm just trying to remind myself that everything happens for a reason and it's gonna be okay and it'll all work out, and to chill out. So yeah, as soon as I have any updates, I will let you guys know. I personally can't wait for all the content that's gonna come with it, the moving vlogs, the house decorating vlogs, the shopping for the house vlog. I'm saying house, but it will probably be an apartment or a unit or a townhouse or something smaller. Not a house. I'm not going to rent a house. But yeah, I am not impressed at the letters that they have in here. You know why? It's got not one L. How can I say lover? You're joking me. I've been sitting here trying to make letters work. I have one E. One E. Do you know how hard that makes life? Like, anyway, I do not recommend this kit, everybody, because the selection is not very good. I digress. Now, we are going to move on to our second question, and then, I don't know if I can, I'm going to end up with beads everywhere. Okay, those little beads are off. I can't touch them. And not any colors in here are Reputation, but I'm going to make a Reputation bracelet. Anyway, I'm staying patient during this, guys. I'm going to breathe. Do you ever find yourself super worked up at night? And if so, how do you find ways to wind down? And this is so fitting because last night I came home and my head was pounding. I had taken Panadol throughout the day, truthfully, and I was just really, really struggling. And when I put my head on the pillow at night, it was throbbing. And then all of a sudden I was thinking about literally every single thing in my brain and I could not switch off. It took me ages to kind of wind down last night. What I did was get home at midnight and literally have a shower and do my skincare, do some breathing, and that still wasn't enough to kind of get me in the zone. I probably could have done some journaling, but I just laid in bed and I was trying to stay off my phone and just closing my eyes and telling myself, go to sleep, it's safe to sleep, go to sleep, it's fine, you've got an alarm set, like it's going to be okay. But usually what I would do, yesterday was a big day, I also got barely any sleep, but usually what I would do is I would have a self-care or extra self-care night. So I'd make my favorite cup of tea. If I had time, I would have gone for a walk. If I had not eaten, I would have made my favorite meal or made like a comfort food. Just really done anything I could to like soothe my senses. I also love putting on a candle, or I love putting on an incense. It's just for me a matter of having like a toolkit or like a list of things that I can do to make myself feel better, and then making sure I actually start to do some of those things. But I'm a big fan of just having, a nice hot shower and doing those little things and telling myself it's going to be okay. You can sleep and nothing bad's going to happen and it'll be so fine. It will be. I just want to show you how it's coming along. Can you guys see it? It's super cute, but I definitely need more because, that's not too bad. Although I probably shouldn't do it to my wrist. I should allow extra space, as it said. Would you get another dog when you find a place to rent? Illy. I love you too. Thank you for saying Illy. This question always comes up. I feel like people want Franklin to have a friend so badly, and I love that for you guys. However, at this point, it's not looking like that's the case. Until I'm in my forever home, which I don't know when that will be, but until then, I think it would just be little Franklin. And I'm okay with that because having a dog is a big responsibility. It's also very taxing when you travel quite a bit like I do. And I'm blessed in the sense that I work from home. Actually, where is he? I've got my door shut. But I'm blessed in the sense because I do work from home and I can, in a way, have more time with him than maybe when I worked in other jobs previously. So, I've messed this up. No, I haven't. I haven't messed it up. How do you mess up bracelets, Adele? You're doing great. So, yeah, at this point, no siblings for Franklin. All right, bracelet number 1 is done, you guys. All right, I feel like I already stretched it, but I feel like I probably made it a bit too big. Can you see that? But that's okay. You know what? The first one is never going to be perfect. True? All right. Let's make another one. What can it say though? Because I've got, can I make the word tay? Can we do tay? Do we have? Literally, like I can make tay, and I was going to make one that says YSS, even though I know that's not the point. However, that's your safe space. That's my podcast. So I was like, I've got the letters for it. I may as well do it. But I tried to make midnights. Again, I had everything except for the letter H. Can't do that either. Tried to make red. I used the E on the other one because I had another R there. Yeah, the selection here, lacking. Okay guys, next question. I'm gonna stay focused. We're gonna do a purple bracelet because one of my favorite songs is Lavender Haze. So sorry if anyone who trades bracelets with me is like, what the hell has she put on here? I'm so sorry. Hope that you'll still be excited. How long is the man's in the free trial period for? Okay, firstly, go and listen to my podcast episode. That came out this morning. At the time of you watching this, it's Sunday's episode. I talk about the exclusivity period, which I call the free trial period now. I was very, very, very anti-exclusivity, and I speak about it in depth on the podcast. As for how long it is, I don't want to give a time frame because I don't know the time frame. Initially, I thought it was going to be X amount of time. However, I'm now realizing that there are still things that I need clarity on and still things that I'm learning about him and still things that I am just wanting to make sure kind of passes the vibe check so I can make the best decision possible for me. Yeah, it's hard to say how long. It's like, how long is a piece of string, you know? But right now, I want you guys to know I'm really happy. Things are really good between us, and hopefully if things keep progressing well, who knows? It could be a really good outcome. But there's still time and I need that time. And yeah, I also spoke to my therapist about it because I was like, oh, I'm confused and I just don't know. And she said, you'll know that feeling in you when it's either yes or no. And you know what? I trust her because I do trust myself and I trust my judgment, and I've learned lessons from past relationships. I've learned lessons mainly about myself. And I really wanted to just make sure the next time I got into something, I was doing it not carelessly. So go and listen to the podcast episode that I put out this morning because it will make more sense. Oh, I've nearly lost it. I cut the string too short. Why did I do that? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, I feel like this one's like a bit small. No, it's perfect. Just so you can see the size differences. Yeah, I've figured it out. I've got a hack. Oh no, have I put this on the wrong way? No, I haven't. It's fine. I'm like, wait, the letters are going the wrong way, but they're just spinning around. So when I put them the right way, it's okay. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, the hack is I counted the beads, okay? So this has 18 beads on it. I think I need 19 or 20 to make it perfect. So let's try and count while answering the rest of the questions. I love the variety in the questions. This one is possibly TMI, but how do you take care of your lady parts? As in shaving, waxing, laser. And I am a laser girl. So I actually got laser hair removal in as many places as I could. By that, I just mean my underarms, my Brazilian, and my lower leg, like my lower half of my leg, because the hair on my thighs is not dark enough apparently for laser. Oh, these beads are cute. It's a little star. Anyway, I've been doing that probably since like my 20s, I reckon. And then throughout COVID, I stopped going. I don't know why I stopped going. Truly, I probably should have kept it up. I was just on maintenance appointments, but now I'm just back on maintenance appointments. So I think at the start I had to have like maybe 8 sessions back to back, as in 8 sessions every 4 weeks or whatever the amount was in between appointments. And now I am able to kind of stretch it and just in between if I need. And I really only had to have 2 or 3 sessions last year in winter before I went to Europe, just to stay on top of it. But when my hair grows in those places, I literally get like 2 or 3 hairs. So I think that laser works. It's worked on me. Obviously, everyone's going to have a different experience, and depending on your hair type and whatever else that laser is dependent on, your results will speak for yourselves. But yeah, I personally like it. I used to do waxing. I've tried shaving. Don't mind shaving. I even used to try, what was it, like the epilator? You know, that one that like plucks the hairs out? All of it. I personally hate waxing. I feel like it really hurts. I do wax my brows. That's the only thing I wax. But yeah, everything else I lasered, and I can speak highly of it. I've been really happy with the results, and I have not counted one bead that I've been putting on. Honestly, should I quickly count? 1, 2, 14. Okay. Wow. The fact it's taken me 3 bracelets and I've answered more questions than made bracelets is a little bit shocking to me, truly. I'm not going to make the mistake of cutting the string too short this time. Maybe 19 is not the right amount. Maybe it's like 21 or maybe it's 22. I wish I could use those little beads, but ain't no way with these nails. Not a chance. These are cute too, the little flowers. I do like the colorway and I do like the designs, but I'm really disappointed in the letters. I wish I opened this sooner and ordered different letters off Amazon. I'm obviously not a professional bracelet maker. I mean, I am a jewelry collection launcher. Yep, that's the one. As soon as I saw, he came running far out. Mom and Carla are like, are you alright? No, I'm not alright, because why did that just happen? I could have made 2 more bracelets in that time. Anyway, I've gone and gotten clear nail polish. Apparently, if you paint the knot, there's a little hack for you if you happen to be going to the Sydney show and you don't want to have what just happened to me happen to you. Learn from my mistakes, you guys. No, this is meant to be peaceful. This is meant to be relaxing. It's meant to be a great time. As soon as I cut it, it just like collapsed. It just crumbled. Let's see if I don't cut it at all. Can I stretch it? I made another one. It's nearly dinner time as well. Oh, Franklin's back. Not while I've got the nail polish, sweetie. Just leave it. Just leave it. I just saw it unravel. Why is it unraveling like that? Sadly, I had to give up on the freaking words and letters because I just don't have enough to make anything. So I'm just going to have to stick with colourful bracelets. I hope that's okay. I really hope that's okay. I need to get back into the questions. The next one is, how is the JHM launch? And it was incredible, you guys. Honestly, even better than the first one. I think because I knew what to expect, it was really just so much more special in the sense I was so scared the first time. The first time I was like, this is gonna fail. I had so much imposter syndrome to the point where I was like, why am I doing this? This is so stupid. Like, no one's gonna buy anything. Everyone's gonna hate the collection. It's gonna be a waste of time. Jaz is gonna hate me after this. We're never gonna work together again. And all of those negative fucking thoughts that I had to myself really kind of ruined my... I still enjoyed it, but I felt like it was like a weight on my shoulders almost. So this time I was like, no, I've got this. Like, I did it last time. I've done this before. I can do it again. And you guys blew it out the water. The amount of like love and support, honestly, I will just never get over it. And you will see it in the vlog tomorrow night because the vlog will come out on Monday. And it was a full-on day. Like, the fact that I was driving to get backup packaging the day before and that the launch was like almost not going to happen, to us finding out that the packaging is actually coming and me booking my flight like 12 hours before I get to the Gold Coast, and just the way that we made it work, like it was really like behind the scenes of a business. This is like the real shit. And it still went to plan, even though it wasn't smooth. Like, we still made it work, and absolutely just love the girls. I love Jaz, and I was so grateful that I got to do that for a second time. I forgot to do the, this is me after 4 friendship bracelets. This is me after 5 friendship bracelets. I've just made a green and orange one, and I definitely underestimated how fiddly it was going to be, how difficult it's going to be with nails. The key is you do need to stretch it and just make sure that it's not undoing, and maybe even paint it before you cut it. Another one. You can kind of see my setup here. These are just drying. The nail polish, or the little scrap pieces of the bracelets. But our next question is your biggest this is adulting moment. And I don't know if many people can relate to this, but I feel like there is definitely a moment that happens in your life and you're like, okay, this is it. Like, I'm the adult, I've got to step up, and like no one's gonna come and save me. I've got to figure it out myself. For me, that was definitely when I moved to Sydney, and I was 24 at the time. I had no idea what it was like living out of home. I had no idea what it was like paying rent. I had no idea what it was like working full time and trying to make friends in a new city and trying to raise a puppy and just doing so many things for the first time, and also having not much of a support group because I was in a new environment. And that was really like the wake up call for me. I was like, shit, this is like, you're an adult now. This is what you used to dream about. I used to be in primary school and even high school, and I would sit there and I'd say, oh, I can't wait till I'm 30. I can't wait till I'm 30, because I wanted to grow up like so badly when I was a kid. And then I started to grow up. I was like, oh, slow it down, slow it down. So now I definitely feel like, not that I've clocked adulthood, I don't feel like I've clocked it. I don't feel like I've ever clocked it. Truly in my head sometimes I still feel 21, and I know that I'm not. I know that I'm 30. I've got the grey hairs. I'm turning 31 soon, but age truly is just a number. I'm also still never surprised at what life will throw at you. Like, I just think life is full of surprises. Life is full of hardships, full of challenges. You never know what's around the corner. And so I do, and I am trying to make more of an effort just to stay present day to day, look after my health, not take things for granted, not take people for granted, and do more of the things that I like and that I enjoy, like making Eras Tour bracelets. This is an all pink one. I can also fully see how this is therapeutic and relaxing at the same time, because it's a bit of a mindful activity where I'm only thinking about the questions because that's what I'm answering right now. But if I wasn't thinking about the questions, I'd probably just be focusing so heavily on the color coordination of the beads, or the way that the bracelet is going to sit on my wrist, and making sure that it's not too short or not too long. So that's been fascinating to observe while I've been doing this activity. Kind of reminds me of packing orders, or like coloring in a coloring book or something like that. All right, next question is, what is your favorite Taylor Swift album? And it's really hard because some of my favorite Taylor Swift songs are from different albums, but my number one favorite is Reputation, and that's because I love the song Endgame. I love the song Getaway Car. I love the song Delicate so much. Some of my other favorite songs are All Too Well, that's on the Red album. I also love the Lover album, and I love Lavender Haze, which is on the Midnights album. So I just love them all. You know who did the Eras tour or an Eras outfit really well? Anasita. I'll put a picture of her on the screen. Her mum made her a dress with all the Eras on it, and she really nailed that. I personally just don't have that time or the energy or the effort, so I'm just going with one of the fits that I showed you at the start. But that would be a good way to pay, testament to all of her amazing songs. I'm also really excited for her new album as well that will come out. Oops, that's too many orange ones. See, I'm a perfectionist. I'd rather take it off and get it right. But yeah, I'm really excited for her album in April. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait to just sit there and listen to it for the first time. Like, new music. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I've got another one. This one is a pink and yellow smiley. And I forgot to say, I also love Is It Over Now and Out of the Woods as well. And at one of her concerts, she sang the bridge of Out of the Woods in Is It Over Now? Like, she mashed them up. I'm so excited to see what we get at Melbourne Night 2. I can't wait to see everyone's like fits and stuff from night 1. I am not super sold on my fit, but I'll just see the vibe. I'll see how I feel. I might try it on again when I've got makeup on tomorrow and see if that helps. But I'm so excited. I think all my family and friends and the mans are absolutely sick of me because I have not shut up about it. And maybe even you guys. And maybe some of you would be like, enough Taylor Swift content, Adele. Well, after the vlog, I think there'll be maybe one more podcast episode, and then until the album, I'll be more silent. I just made a yellow and blue one. These are coming out super cute. At this point, I've made 9. I'm gonna make one more, 10. I'm gonna do 5 on each hand. I think that will be enough. And I'm gonna use some of the colors that I haven't used yet because I need to show them some love and I need to answer some more questions. How are you dealing with your parent separation? I'm going through something similar. And I just want to give you a hug. I'm sorry you're going through that. It's honestly a terrible thing and one of the most fucked up things to go through at any age, let alone as a fully grown adult, and being able to like fully understand everything. And as for how I'm dealing with it, a lot of therapy. I probably would not be fully able to deal with it until I'm out of the environment, truthfully, because yeah, when you're surrounded by something, it can be very hard to, yeah, make peace and just feel better. I think that one could work too. But I'm okay. I'm doing a lot better now. It was a bit difficult when it first happened because I hadn't spoken about it, and I think people were bothered that I hadn't spoken about it online, and I was receiving quite a lot of trolling and hate around not addressing it when, you know, it's a deeply private and personal situation. But once I made that video on TikTok, it all died down, and I think, you know, people were curious, and I understand that, but I also think sometimes people forget that, like, I'm a human and I've got my own feelings and emotions, and I'm battling my own demons and got my own shit going on in my head as well. So it has been something rather challenging to navigate in my adult life, but it's for the best, and I'm okay, they're okay, everyone's okay. It is what it is, and I would say at this point we're still in the thick of it. So yeah, this is probably as much as I will go into detail or speak about it. All I can speak about is my feelings and how I'm going and my emotions and how I'm navigating it. Oh my god, what have I done here? I really nodded that one. But I think we are done with the bracelets, you guys. What the hell? Oh my god, so happy. So happy. Look how cute they look. You can kind of see the ones I started with, the pink and purple up here, they're probably a little bit too tight, but the rest are perfect. And this way I can wear 5 on each arm and that will be enough. I'm so happy. I'm feeling better after making them all now. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap the video here. I got so many sweet messages in this round, so thank you if you guys sent me something. I hope that I get to meet so many of you at the Eras tour. And the last couple of questions I'll answer are this one. It made me laugh. How are you? You haven't stopped to breathe in a few weeks. And I know, I just needed to put this in because I never want to glamorize or encourage you to burn out or to not take a rest. So I know fully that I need to take a break. I am taking a break in a couple of weeks, and you guys will see that. I'm actually going away, and I'm hoping by that point I can sort the move. I'm hoping by that point all the hustle and bustle and the other stuff I haven't publicly spoken about has died down too. So I will be okay. I just think it's probably equal parts me being in a transitional period of my life and a very busy period of my life, but also with me using busyness as like a coping strategy. You'll see that in the vlog too. I unpack that with my therapist. But I hope you guys know I'm alright. I'm doing a lot better, and having this concert to look forward to has been honestly so helpful. Like, I can't even stress to you, having something to look forward to is one of the best feelings ever, because it just gives you like that hope and like that, yeah, light at the end of the tunnel. But I am going to say goodbye because it's dinner time and my bracelets are done, and I hope you like this little chatty catch up, and I hope that you have a good Sunday night and a good week ahead. I'll see you tomorrow in the vlog. You will see the concert in the vlog. I tossed and turned about what I was going to do this week for the second video. I was like, do I do the Taylor video next week and actually take you to the concert? But I was like, nah, let's just get it all done this weekend in real time. I was also contemplating doing the launch day as its own video, but then I was like, fuck it, I'll just put it in the vlog. And then I just didn't feel like doing anything else. I was like, I feel like making friendship bracelets, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm glad I did. I've got this string all over my bed. So let me clean this up, and I'm gonna go and eat, and I'll see you guys soon. I love you so much. Please subscribe, leave me a comment. Mwah.